has advanced to the championship round against Butch Soper. And the championship round begins with a Bowker strike.
And Bowker's got it going. He gets that light hit. Now we'll take a look for the first time this week at Butch Soper. Butch is having a little problem with his left upper quadricep muscle, and he's actually taking next week off. He usually bowls every tournament. He wants to go home, have it checked out by a doctor. As you can see, it's really bothering him right now.
It really bothered him all. Butch Soper was in the championship match a week ago in Albuquerque, was the top seed, lost to Ricky Ward. And as you've mentioned so many times before, Marshall, it's awfully tough after waiting an hour and 15 minutes to come into this championship match and to be as sharp.
Real anglers stop at nothing to make their next catch. Go in.
As the other guy.
The edge always goes to the bowler who won the previous match, but Butch Soper starts out with a fast double of his own. We'll take a look. Right from that outside line and scatters those pins. As you can see him. Good reaction from Butch Soper.
It's the battle of roommates.
Roommates.
The championship and very championship match.
That's right, and very good friends. Excuse me. In a battle of strikes.
One of the things Roger told me last night, he says, during a match, Butch will give him some grief. He totally expects Roger Bowker to bowl a 300 anytime he's meeting up with Butch Soper.
Well, he's got the first part of it, but there's a long way to go for that $25,000 bonus for a 300 game. That should be good. There's the solid 10. And it looked good. I called it off his hand. We'll take a look. Watch the 6 pin as it goes right around the 10 pin. Good looking shot. Switches balls. You'd think a guy that goes as straight as Roger Bowker does, he would never have to switch balls, shoot his spares, but
got that one.
I guess he must have missed the 10 pin. That's right, he missed the 10 pin at the end of the last game.
Right.
Yeah, but Roger, that was the important one.
Butch Soper did have a 300 here this week. He had a 300 a week ago in Albuquerque.
Yeah, one a week. Butch Soper is the quintessential Mr. Cool. He just shows very little emotion. Nothing seems to bother him. Certainly not
But Soper's still striking.
Pretty darn effective.
If you get them 3 in a row.
Tournament-leading weeks for Butch Soper, and not too many people have ever done that.
He's as cool as they get. I mean, if he's got butterflies that show in their cocoon, you would never show it at all.
You would never know.
He's a 6-time winner on the PBA Tour.
Wants to win 10 titles and become a PBA millionaire, and with a strike here in the fourth, he's a little bit closer to doing just exactly that. 4 in a row for Butch Soper. Take a look at Butch Soper. Gets the ball down very early. Now watch how this ball just continues to go straight. 10 in the pit. Lovely shot. And now it's a matter for Roger Bowker to answer back quickly. Down 21 pins.
Lay off.
And he says lay off.
2 can tug this game.
Two can tug this game. You got it, Big Bowks.
Bowker has won 4 career titles. As I mentioned, he has won the Columbia 300 before, beating his roommate, totally expecting his roommate to try to get revenge.
There's no 10 pin that time, Roger.
Bowker doubled in the 5th.
Take a look from the outside trajectory. Where do you want to put the ball? Right there. 10 in the pit for Roger Bowker.
You know Bowker, he knows how to play.
And there's a nice reaction from Roger. That's right, yes. Will this be the 5th for Butch? In the 5th, 5 in a row for our top seed. Boy, look. It's like, yeah, for sure, dude, another strike.
This is a guy who really knows the ups and downs of professional bowling. In 1996, he won like $150,000 on tour. Last year, only $13,000, but obviously he's found his game again.
Well, he's looking stronger than any player we have on tour.
Oh, Soper was going for 6,
flat
but
10.
leaves the 10 pin as well.
Ball a little bit light in the pocket. He was wishing that was going to strike, but it was not meant to be. Still with the conversion, would keep a 20-pin lead.
He had 5 in a row before the 9. And the spin.
But Soper got the 10 pin as well.
And so opportunity knocks once again for Roger Bowker here in our championship match. As Butch Soper, after 5 straight strikes, spares in the 6th. He still leads by 20.
As we take a look, Jerry Ray on the left-hand side of your screen, the proprietor here at Highland Lanes, and the president of Columbia 300, Mr. Mike Albritton. I'm sure they're both enjoying the action this afternoon here in Austin.
Roger Bowker trailing by 20 pins. 6th frame now. He's working on 2 strikes. He had thrown it well right from the release, and it's 3 in a row now for Bowker.
Whoops. Yeah, I look like you out there, Suds.
AI voiceover has landed on Motion Array. Find your voice today.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness.
You know our Sonic Smasher, our best burger yet. Well, meet the all-new Bacon Delicious.
Roommate Soper.
And right now, Roger better concentrate. This is a chance to tie the match up with a strike here in the 7th frame. That'll be in the pocket, and that'll be right high in the pocket.
Ball in a roll for Bowker.
They are giving each other a hard time, but in a friendly way.
The match is all even as Soper comes up in the 7th frame. "26 years as a pro for 48-year-old Butch Soper. From Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
That ball was on a rope. That ball didn't have any hook to it at all. It just started high flush from the minute it left his hand and stayed there, held the pocket all the way down the lane. As the match remains even, each bowler has 1 spare after 7 frames. Everything else strikes.
I mentioned that Bowker was a Yankee fan. Butch is an Angels fan.
Oof. Man, Soper strikes in the 8th. Man, Bowker is so...
I think you'd like to see the tournament leader win one of these matches, especially when he is a tournament leader. Well, we're treated to a very exciting final match as we're looking at almost perfection from both players with only 1 spare each and the rest all strikes. Bowker with a chance to tie the match once again here in the 8th frame.
And he does it.
And he knows he got away with a little bit of murder on that shot. That ball was a little bit high. He was thinking, is it going to hold?
5 in a row now for Bowker. Up in the 9th. The match is all even. Roger Bowker knocked off Dave Husted in our 3rd round match. Now competing against Butch Soper in our championship match.
For the lead. All he said was hit. That's all he wanted. He knew off his hand the ball was thrown. Would it strike? Well, you see the results.
6 in a row now for Bowker.
We'll take a look. Watch the straight trajectory. You see the ball rolling down the lane. It gets high flush in the pocket. And it's a big reaction from a bowler who doesn't show a lot of emotion, but it's getting late in the game. Can Butch Soper answer back? Butch now trailing by 10. Now trailing by
Soper
11
needed
pins,
that.
and that right there
Could
be the difference. Well, take a look. Take a look at the 4-pin, hoping the 2-pin will jump back. It does not do it. It doesn't trip the 4. We'll take a look. He's hoping. Come on, ball. Oh, we saw that same look last week against Ricky Ward, but this match is not over yet. Butch Soper with a chance to shoot 258 with a spare here.
In the 9th.
Yep, Soper spared in the 9th.
So Soper will now move to lane 19 for the 10th frame. Trailing by 11 pins. Trying to put the pressure on Roger Bowker.
If he were to get 9 pins, spare, and strike, he would force Roger Bowker to at least mark in the 10th frame. Well, he's done better than that. That'll force Bowker to at least show up. Another strike here, and there is a very good chance at a tie match. Butch Soper can strike out for 258. If Roger Bowker goes 9 spare strike, there's a 258, and it would be a one-shot roll-off. No more 9th and 10th frame roll-ups on Pro Bowlers Tour. It's one shot.
We can go back to last night when these two met in the position round, and Bowker had a chance to overtake.
Butch double.
Held on. And so Butch Soper now with 2 strikes in the 10th. Trying to close out the 10th frame and put the pressure on Bowker. Yeah.
Well, tip your hat to Butch Soper, who bowls a great game, leaves a flat 10 in the 6th, solid 4 in the 9th, 10 strikes, 258. Here we go. This is the shot for Roger Bowker. If he strikes here in the 10th frame, he wins the tournament. If he gets 9 spare strike, a tie, anything less, Butch Soper will win. Let's see how he does under the pressure. There's your winner right there. And you have to feel for Butch Soper, who really bowled a great game. And in 1990, we take a look from behind. Watch the shot. Very straight all the way down the lane. 6-pin takes care of the 10. He's your winner. And in 1992, he did the same exact thing to his friend, Butch Soper. Left him in 2nd place.
Yes, this was fine dinner tonight.
There's another good shot. Two great players, 2 great scores. Roger Bowker, he's your winner.
Boy, great match between those two.
With the big bear hug around Butch Soper.
Another 6 months of torture for me or what?
He says, is that 6 months of torture for the 2 roommates? You have the feeling that Roger Bowker will never hear the end of it. Because once again, as they did in 1992,
279,
they meet in the championship match and Roger Bowker prevails.
Boy, awesome match between those two opening days.